Yo, welcome back. Welcome back to Joey Collects. I am Joey, and there's my collection. Looks nice behind me. But welcome to another episode, everybody. Welcome back to the channel as always. And today, as you can see by the description of the title, I guess, of this video, we're gonna take us another stroll to another toy website. We started this series off with 5K toys, and now we're gonna go through Gundamit. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Gundamit. I don't know. Gundam Wing, something like that. But as always, like, comment, subscribe. Pushing for my first 50 subscribers. Every subscription would be great. Would appreciate it. Would truly help the channel out. Every like, comment below. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like, what you want to see more of. All the good things that everybody says all the time. It applies here too. So let's get into talking some toys. It is a snowy day in Jersey, if you are where I live. And I had the day off from work. So I said, let's look up some toys. Let's go see what we can find. And we'll just learn about stuff together. So I pulled up probably way too many tabs on Gundamit. But there was so much that I was scrolling through just the pre-orders. And I was like, wow, like there's so many things I wanted to see, wanted to just click on and explore. I don't know. I have all these toys aren't out yet because they're still pre-orders. But there's a lot of stuff that I saw and I was just completely drawn to for one reason or another. So I was like, you know what? Let's just share it. Let's put it out there. Maybe some other people know more about it than I do. Maybe they've heard of some of these things before. So let's get into it. Let's start at the top and let's share this to the screen. So this figure. I don't know what this figure is. CCS Toys 112 scale new series fig script Nagare Ryoma action figure. I mean, this just looks. It looks crazy to me. I don't know anything about it. The name doesn't ring a bell to me, but I mean, you see the hair. Has great looking hair. He has a scarf that looks all tattered up. Trench coat, long trench coat looks tattered up. Chains everywhere. His chains on his wrists. He has chains actually across his waist. And he has, I don't know if it's a jumpsuit. I don't know what it may be, but again, don't know what this is. There's only one picture of it, but the picture looks awesome. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but just like I did with 5K toys, it's just fun to explore and discover stuff. Yeah, Nagare Ryoma. It looks phenomenal though. I can't wait to see more. Its full price is unknown. The deposit's only $1 in US. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I haven't read the comments on it or anything yet, but I can't imagine this is going to be out anytime soon. It doesn't seem like there's only one picture. It's just a drawing. But yeah, this is something that I'll definitely be keeping an eye on. And I mean, I guess if I know more, then I'll do another video and we'll talk more about it. But that is the first one that really caught my eye. Going forward, let's see. What do we want to do next? I guess we'll just go right down the line, right? All right. Now, this is one I know about. This is one that I cannot wait for because I think this is going to go perfectly with a certain figure that I have. Let's pull this one up and we will share this one to the screen. And as soon as you see this figure, you will know what I want to pair it with. The Maestro Union Mad Monkey. Now, if you have Maestro Union, or everybody knows about Fure Planet, again, the deposits on this is $1. It's unknown for now, full price, but if you know about the Maestro Union, if you know about the Fure Planets, these figures are going for anywhere from, I believe Kensei is around 65 to 70, anywhere from 70 to 80, $90 right now. They have a Shoten Ryoma figure from the Immortal Legends line they just started that's out on BBTS and a couple other sites as well. I think I pulled it up last time, so I'm not going to talk about that one again. But if you're looking at this figure, Mad Monkey, you can literally just look at him and you can kind of see who either he's going to pair with or who you are going to pair with him in your fig fed or whatever, where you take your photo photography, because I know exactly where I'm going. I'm going to Veteran William. and he fits perfectly. He has the green jacket like Veteran William. He has blue jeans or pants like Veteran William. And I mean, he has a little revolver. It looks like in the pocket, in the pouch or the holster. Chains around his neck. He looks like he looks like a hunter or some type of bounty hunter or something, just like Veteran William. And I mean, you could probably say Croc too. But I mean, looking at this figure, he has the hair kind of falling back. You have the little see the side view and everything. Nice jacket. He has like little gauntlets on. This figure looks great to me. It's another figure that I cannot wait for this to come out because this is gonna go. This is instant in the cart, purchased, and this is going right next to Veteran William in my collection, which I still haven't opened yet. He's behind me, still in the box. Need some space. Need to rework some things, but I can't wait. This is a figure that I cannot wait for. This is gonna drop, and I'm instantly gonna buy this one. So Maestro Union is continuing to crush it, and I think I may have another Maestro Union up here in this video. So this is a good one that's coming out. I can't wait for that one to come out. Continuing on, this one's interesting because I just bought, and I probably won't buy this, but I'm a fan of the anime, and I just bought the SH Figure Arts version of this. Same exact attire, everything. I've been looking at it for a while. I got it for a good deal, so I picked it up, added it to my collection, and that is the Spy Family Your Forger. Now, this one obviously is different. This one is from 3.0. It's 1/6 scale, and there's a full price on it actually. It $1 deposit again. Full price is $142.99, $142. There'll be shipping costs and all that, whatever. But I mean, it looks like a solid figure. I mean, it looks like you probably has like probably looks like soft goods dress at the bottom. And you're probably gonna have the same type of articulation actually of the figure arts one. It looks like it's very similar articulation. I don't see a piece up here, but I'm sure this piece will move, an ab crunch or something. Not crazy over the head sculpt. Not crazy over the head sculpt. But I think this is going to be a solid figure when it comes out. I won't be getting it because I got the Your Forger, I got the SH Figure Arts version, and that one's fine for my collection. I'm looking at actually the other one. There is a red version of Your Forger, so I was looking at that one, but I'll probably stick with my Thorn Princess, the black dress. Have her. I think she has some better facial expressions on that figure than this one, so I probably won't be picking this up. But this is another one, a cool figure, something that I think people are going to probably jump on at some point. It's also 1/6 scale, which isn't. I say that, but I have like full replacements and stuff like that. But yeah, I appreciate the figure. I like the detail of it, especially in the back of the dress and everything. But I'm probably not going to pick it up. But again, cool figure. Love the show. One of my favorite characters, if you've seen the show, you know why. She has two different sides to her, as most of the people in the show do, but without saying too much. But yeah, if you don't know the show, definitely check the show out. And yeah, this is probably gonna be another good one. So let's keep moving. Next, we have one that caught my eye. It definitely caught my eye. It's an interesting one. Definitely an interesting one. Again, another 1/6 scale. Probably not going to purchase it, but if you play Final Fantasy, or if you know Final Fantasy, you know the lore behind it, you know the series and everything, you may enjoy this one. Again, I won't be picking it up. I know somebody that might actually pick this up though. But this is probably one of, as much as I enjoyed the Final Fantasy series, like reading about it or watching the gameplay and everything, I wasn't the biggest fan of turn-based games. Pretty much, if you don't know what that means, it means you get your chance to attack the enemy or the boss 2-3 times, and then you have to set up your defenses, and then he gets to attack you for a couple times and do whatever he has to do, set potions up, attack, blah blah, and you go back and forth. I'm not a big turn-based guy. I like to be able to freely move around, dodge attacks, roll, jump, dive behind stuff high, like so. I'm not a big fan of it, and this was one of the first games that first Final Fantasy, I should say, that I actually played because it wasn't turn-based, and that is the Final Fantasy 15. Um, for you don't know, for pews that don't know, this is Noctis. He is one of, if not, he is the main character of the game. He's the main character of the game. But this game changed a lot of Final Fantasy for me because it was different. It wasn't turn based. You were able to freely move around. You could dive, you could duck, you could roll, you could dodge, you could actually teleport away from attacks and everything. So this was a very different game for me. Very different, and it kind of opened my eyes more to the series as a whole. So I mean, great looking figure, 1/6 scale again. No price, no full price, but $10 deposit on this one. A little higher than the other ones that have been only been about $1 or $2 lately. But looks great, great detail, good face sculpt. So that's dead on how it looks in the game, um, down to the clothes and everything. Love the swords. Definitely love the detail of the swords. I think that looks great. Don't know when it's going to come out again. Probably won't be adding some to the collection, but nonetheless, a cool figure. Really like how it looks. And again, if you haven't tried Final Fantasy 15, but you're a fan of Final Fantasy as a series as a whole, they don't all run together. Like Final Fantasy 7 is different than 8, which is different than this, is different than that. But there's a couple that do go together, like 10 and 10-2, stuff like that. But 15 is a really good game. I know people that are actually still playing this game. It came out years ago. People try to 100% games, new DLC packs come out and everything else. So you're able to do a lot of stuff. You're able to drive cars and everything in this game, camp, cook out food and everything. It's very different than a lot of the other ones. So if you are a fan of the series as a whole, or the storylines and everything, I would give this game a try. And they have some figures coming out. They actually have the Play Kai Arts, Cloud and Barrett, that have supposed to have been released. And I mean, at least on BBTS, they're not out yet because they get everything last. So they may be out somewhere, but they're not out BBTS. They've already put out a couple. There was Cloud, there was Jesse, and everything a while back, but these are new figures that are coming out, and we're still waiting on those to be released. But Noctis, another one. Noctis Lucis Callium. Good figure, good game. Definitely give that one a try. Moving on. That one, I'm not gonna do this one because I'll go past that one. I'll go past that one. So the next one I want to pull up, a line that I am not going to 100%. I'm not going to 100% be completionist on it because it would cost me a fortune. Oh, did I close the tab? Oh, I did close the tab, didn't I? Oh, that sucks. Oh no, here it is. So this is one that I'm not going to be 100% completions because it's way too much money, but I will buy the Core 4, and that is the Heat Boys. And Heat Boys, you know where I'm going. The Heat Boys TMNT line. So I'm more than likely going to be picking up these figures. This is just one iteration of Donnie. There's actually multiple versions of Donnie, or there's one. This one and there's another one that's coming out, but there's still a lot of the prototypes and everything for Donatello. I'm actually still waiting for my Mikey to come. I have Leo. Leo's up above my head up there, still in the box. So it's way too many parts to open right now. But the top 4 across my collection will probably be TMNT in different individual cases and then maybe figures around it. Still working on the details of it, but I plan on getting the Core 4. So I will, again, I have Leo, waiting on Mikey. Raph just came out, and Raph is actually a bit more expensive than the other ones. Then I'll be picking up Donnie. They have a Shredder, a Splinter, and a Krang, which is going to be a monster. And then I have April that are coming out as well. So I will be picking up the Donnie. I'll have my Core 4. Maybe April. No, if they made a Casey Jones, I'd probably pick that up too. But these are TMNT, but they're like mechs. And I'm not the biggest mech person, but seeing the Mikey and seeing the Leo, seeing how detailed they are, seeing how they have like different gear shifts and everything, how they move, all the accessories they come with. Excuse me. I thought they were incredible and very original. So they piqued my interest and I had to jump in. So again, I won't be a completionist on these. That's not gonna happen because each figure is like $100 something. I'm sure Krang's gonna be well over two. Krang might push three to be honest. Um, but the core four I will be picking up. So these TMNT Heat Boys figures definitely have my name all over them. Let's see. Moving on. Where do we want to go next? Actually, this is an interesting one. If you are a military collector, if I haven't lost that tab, if you are a military collector, I think you will definitely enjoy this one. I like if you collect Vala, you collect. I'm still waiting to see a lot of people get these higher toys that I've been seeing that's supposed to be coming out for the longest now. So until that comes out, I won't be speaking on higher toys. I'm waiting for people to have in-hand reviews and products, blah blah whatever. Um, but yeah, if you like Valaverse, if you like G.I. Joe's, which is like my third shelf, all up here and everything, this was an interesting one. I think that could fit. It's sure it's cloth goods and everything. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but this is the Hasuki 112 scale SA02 Salvo Series Black Ops Unknown Operator Fortress Colossus. Whew, mouthful. Um, I mean, $1 deposit. It's going for $108 right now, $109. Um, this was also on 5K, and I feel like I did a review of it already. But just in case I didn't, and even if I did, I don't care. I'll talk about it again. My channel, my video. That felt kind of good to say. So, I mean, I think this thing looks incredible. To be honest, I I think it looks incredible. I'm sure these are going to be all soft goods in here. The pants may be soft goods. The guards look harder, even up here and here. This is probably going to be all soft goods right here, but I love the look of it, and this is something I don't think we're going to get from I'll say from GI Joe because I'm pretty sure they have different like they have Tiger Force, you have Night Force, you have all the classified and everything. I don't know if we're going to get this. Kind of gives me like what is that movie? This almost gives me like the Hurt Locker. Is it the Hurt Locker? Where the guy does like the bomb disarming and stuff like that. This is what this almost reminds me of. It's like a cross of almost like diffusing bombs, but also gives me kind of like Juggernaut Call of Duty vibes. Like you come out super padded up, huge gun, ready to mow everybody down. So like this is what this reminds me of. It really reminds me of like Juggernaut Call of Duty slash bomb diffusion, just because of all the extra padding and everything that he has on. So this thing looks crazy. I feel like I'll probably pick this up at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna pay the 108 on it right now, but this looks really good. I will see if maybe catch a sale down sometime down the road. Black Friday will pop up this year. Holiday sales. 5K I think has this too, and they have sales every once in a while too. So if this goes up for the right price, maybe be a buyer on this one. If I can see if I can fit him in with my Valas and everything. Vala did just put out that great blowback deluxe figure, and it did put out the Arctic Guard too. So it may work, and it may work with those two. I may have to just keep an eye on this one. But I think I just sold myself on a figure. All right, let's move on before I keep before I make my first Gundamit purchase. Let's move on from that. So getting down to the wire here. I say that, but I still have a lot of tabs up. So I'm gonna go to this one real quick because actually no, I'll go here because he's almost gonna be like a 201. Now the next one, again, this is gonna be probably the first line. I've mentioned this many times before, so you can see Veteran William and Blade Master back there. There's going to be another one. It's going to be a sure buy. It's going to be a purchase I'm going to pick up. It's going to happen. And this is Maestro Union, Fury Planet, Lion King. Gonna pick him up. I'm sure you guys have seen this up here, but I mean, it looks incredible to me. I think the mane is a little too big. Like I think they could have tailed it back a little bit, but it looks incredible. The work on it looks amazing. I mean, just all the detail. Like another one. I can't wait for it to come out. There's not too much on it, so I won't drool over for the next 10 minutes. But that is one. That's another Maestro I'll be picking up. And then, yeah, I had a lot of Maestro Union up here. We'll pull this one up because this one's coming right after. And this is another one that they put a picture up. So Maestro's been dropping a lot of pictures. They dropped the Shuten Dojin picture. They dropped another one. Actually, they dropped two. They dropped a fox. That looks amazing. And they dropped a dog, Sir Galahad, I think. Two more that looked amazing. Like they're just doing character reveals. They put the Lion King out, they put the Mad Monkey out. They've been dropping a lot of reveals. But this is one of them that they dropped a while back before everything else, and there's been no update to this. But the Assassin U. I believe she's a jaguar or a cheater or something like that, but she's another one that looks incredible. Can't wait to get her. I can't wait to even see her up on BBTS or whatever else for purchase, because I'll be, again, adding that one straight into the cart. Looks incredible. And there's been no update to her. I haven't seen anything else. They've been introducing so many other characters, and they haven't done anything for her yet. So this will be interesting. It'll be interesting to see when there's an update as far as her. Maybe they're just announcing stuff that's going to be a year down the line. The good thing about them is that they're not dropping like a new wave every month. So I don't, or two figures every month. So I'm not worried about having to spend $250 every month. They're dropping figures. I want to say they're going to drop 3 to 4 a year. They already dropped the two. People keep calling them pandas, but I say they're koalas. Sorry, other way around. People keep saying that they're koalas, but the yin and yang, I say they're pandas. They're like pandas to me. So, I'll explain why I see them as pandas and how it's going to fit in my universe. So, moving on from you. Again, you looks great. Can't wait to have her in hand. So, the reason why I call these guys pandas, and I believe they're supposed to be out this year too. The reason I call them pandas because there's another figure, and I've seen this on Memory Toys Instagram. I think I talked about this one before too, but that's the Memory Toys. I don't know, World of Warcraft Panda Ren action figure, right? So when I see this figure, I automatically assume, and I hope he's a little bigger and he's a little more to scale than that picture does justice for him. But I see this figure and I see the Panda Master. You can call him Kung Fu Panda. He's kind of dressed like it, but to me, he's a Panda Master, and then you have Blade Master Wang, right? So they could have a little square off there, different types of martial arts, XYZ, different types of beliefs, everything. But I also call him a Panda Master because if you're going to get that yin and yang 2-pack of pandas from Fury Planet, you put him with the two of them, and you have Master and Disciples. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm seeing it in my head. So can't wait for this one to come out. Don't know when it's going to come out. I follow Memory Toys. So if you don't follow Memory Toys on Instagram, give them a follow. Check out their stuff. This is one I've been waiting for a while to see if it's going to drop. They really just have kind of like a link to their Amazon. up on their Memory Toys official Instagram. So if it's gonna drop on Amazon and I can get this thing and get him in hand 2 days later, then I will be doing it. But when he drops, I will be purchasing him. And the last one that I really have for today, because I'm thinking I'm gonna hold off on these other ones for another video. Yeah, I'm gonna tease you guys a little bit. Why not? So the last one that I have for today, because these other ones are the same line, and I've never heard of them until I was again digging last night. And so I figured I'll do something else for the four of them. So the last one I saw on Gundamit, which I found very interesting, is called the Nuke Matrix Fantasy Girl Cyclone Hopper Model. It says model kit, but it's just an action figure. Probably a couple of you have to like plug in, but this looks awesome. Now, like, you could see the detail in this. I mean, from, I guess there's a helmet up here, pieces coming off. Like, it looks. This not again. There's only $1 deposit. There's no full price up on it. But I mean, you got the girl that comes with her cycle and everything. The cycle looks awesome. It looks like it fits her perfectly. Don't know much about this, but I'm not gonna say it's gonna be an instant purchase, but it's something that definitely struck me and something that like I was like, whoa, like this looks super dope. This is something I'm gonna have to check out and I can pay more attention to. Hopefully, sometime down the line in the future, this pops up, and if it's for the right price, maybe I will be a buyer. Maybe I will add to the collection. I don't do a lot of the Cyber Girl, and there's a couple like kind of like the Girls Frontline stuff and everything. Like they're really cool to look at, like the Mecha Girl, Anime Girl kind of thing. They're really cool to look at. I love the art, I love the style and everything, but it's not for me in my collection. It's just not my thing to go for. I may dip my toe in it. I may buy one or two, check them out. This one looks really cool. This one looks worth checking out, especially with the cycle and everything that comes with it. So that's one that really caught my eye, and I will end on this note. There's another line up here that I want to do some more digging into. Maybe it's not just on Gundam, and maybe there's other lines, or maybe other stores or websites may have more of that. So I will hold off on a couple of these. But yeah, that's the video, honestly. Just me learning new stuff. And I hope it helped you guys. I hope it opened your eyes to some stuff too. Maybe you learned something new or some new toys. Found something that you saw, was like, oh, like let me go search this and pull this up for me. Again, I've said it multiple times since I started this channel that I will be a completionist on my reunion for Food Ray Planet. So that anything I pulled up there, it's more than likely going to end up in my collection. You will see it at some point in here. The TMNT Heat Boys, the 4, they'll be here. The Core 4 will be in my collection. A lot of the other ones, who's to say if they're going to be up in my collection, but they're just things that I thought I found really cool. And I said, hey, like on a snow day, kind of slow, nothing to do. Let's go scout for some toys, see what we can find, and open our eyes to something that we may enjoy in the future. But yes, as always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. That's all I got for you today. If you're out in the snow and whatever the weather is, wherever you're at, stay safe. I mean, if you want to go out in the snow, if you got more snow, go have fun. Again, just stay safe out there, guys. And here's to a great 2024. More collecting, more shows of just exploring the world and the net. And until next time, that's all I got. Peace.